My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 24th July 2021. The focus of our reflection. We should remember that we are living in a world where there is a wild growth of weeds of evil. We need not be frightened or disheartened. Rather, we must continue to cultivate the good seeds patiently, hopefully, and diligently till the end. The problem of evil poses a perennial puzzle to humanity. Why is there evil? Why is it prevalent and overpowering? Why is it so contagious and pernicious? Is God silent and inactive? Is he indifferent? Why should the good and the sincere suffer so much at the hands of the bad? How can the unjust prosper so much detrimental to the honest people? Will there not be an end to this sad story? More or less, this is the crux of the problem of evil. The formulations may slightly vary, but the main content is the same. The parable of seeds and weeds in the Gospel, Matthew 13, 24 to 30, is an attempt to address this perennial issue. In fact, the parable states the reality of evil and also the way to respond to it. It affirms that there is evil, there are weeds among the good seeds in the field of life. But interestingly, Jesus does not give any answer to why there is evil. The simple answer given is it is the work of the enemy, the evil one. But this cannot be an adequate answer because the question, how can the enemy plant the weeds, remains. This question, as well as the answer, are not so important. What is really important is to be aware and accept the reality that there are weeds in the field. We cannot expect only good seeds and plants. We must realistically accept the presence of weeds. Otherwise, we can become too idealistic to digest the reality, or we may become too agitated to keep trusting and cool. In the presence of the weeds, what should be our response and plan of action? Keep growing. Wait patiently for the day of harvest. Confide in God's judgment. The wild growth of the weeds should not discourage the growth of the seeds. Evil will never leave us. Many times, weeds seem to overpower the seeds, but in such times, in the light of the first reading from Exodus 24 3 to 8, we must bear in mind that we are under a God of covenant, well protected and well directed. He will certainly bless and reward us for all the struggle and fidelity. Therefore, like the Israelites, let our response always be, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do and we will be obedient. And now the direction and the directive for our life. True it is that there is wild growth of weeds in our world. This is truly the reign of evil. The weeds of evil cause enormous trouble to the good seeds. There is every possibility for fear or discouragement or retaliation. But patience and hope are the need of the hour.